Fire Tires. You can join Plink and join the soundtrack. Come on in. How's this? Is it a little better? Plink's an interactive music application. Oh, well, yeah, also, yeah. We have Plink pretty loud right now. That's going to get quieter as we go on. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between. This is Don't Make Me Choose. It's an interactive fiction podcast hosted by Permanent and Passerby.
That's me.
Hope you're all doing well. Together, we're going to explore choice selection of interactive works, and we are going to be looking to you in chat to help us along the way. We're going to look at things from the very beginning of text-based adventure gaming all the way up to the pinnacle of machine learning-based storytelling. So come along with us, but most importantly, don't make us choose.
Cool. So, how you doing today?
Doing great. New year, 2021. Everyone has positive outlooks on what this year is to bring, and so far, nothing has changed too much.
Yeah, no, everything still sucks. It's pretty bad,
Can't put it better
but
myself.
gotta keep moving on. Just gotta keep rolling forward, do the best we can.
Nice. Yeah, well, I mean, looking for the plan for today. Obviously, this is episode one. Pretty excited. Um, Before we get into it, do you want to tell me a little bit about your experience with interactive fiction, or maybe your exposure to it throughout the years?
Right. So actually, when we were talking about setting up this stream and all, uh, you weren't aware that I had experience with Zork, and I'd actually I'd actually played Zork as exposed to by my fifth grade teacher. He had linked it on his kind of personal school website, and it just blew my mind as a kid because all of a sudden here I am just looking at this text prompt, and I can interact. It was like those choose your own adventure books that I played around with when I was a kid. I mean, I think a lot of us, particularly from like the 90s and the early 2000s, have fond memories of like the Goosebumps books.
Oh
And
yeah, definitely.
yeah, right. Like that, that was a formative experience for me. And so Zork, absolutely became kind of an obsession for me for a little while. And after I got tired of playing it, and of course dying to the Gru, as you have to at least a couple of times, it's kind of tradition. But I started thinking, okay, well, maybe I can make my own, and I started getting into just very very simple batch file programming on my old XP machine, and that was all well and good. It started to sort of realize just how much work is involved in creating these interactive games, particularly because every branch you make, every choice you make, that's just a new story to explore and a new avenue to
Oh
pursue
yeah,
and to enjoy.
yeah. And programming that, that's just going to grow exponentially with
Oh yeah,
more
super
decisions.
exponentially.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, I personally have not had very much experience with Zork. I kind of stumbled across it when I started looking to different parser-based, interactive fiction works that we could look into for this podcast. And I played with it a little bit, but like I said, I haven't really gotten too deep. So I'm looking forward to getting into that today and really discovering the world of Zork. Yeah, I kind of started similarly with you, though. I early on, I remember doing the, several of the classic Goosebump books and the other choose your own adventure type storybooks growing up as a kid. Um, and my high school senior project for my Java class, the first programming class I had taken,
I remember that.
um, my partner and I kind of programmed again a very basic Minecraft-inspired text-based adventure, all parser-based. Played within the console of Eclipse, so it wasn't anything crazy, but it was a lot of fun, and it really got me interested in that avenue of game development and text-based adventures. Um, yeah, and so I'm looking forward to that today, and I think
Absolutely.
like I said earlier, we're going to try and look at a lot of different works within this genre. You have the classic choose your own adventure style where, the reader gets to make decisions, predefined decisions from a set of choices. And then you have the other side of the coin, which is, parser based, which is like Zork, which is what we're going to take a look at today. Yeah, so I think with that said, before we get into it, we've got the plink command. It's going to give you the URL. If you guys want to chime in, we could get the soundtrack interactive as well, so you can hop in that private plink session and start making some music as the background for this episode. And if not, we'll go ahead and get started. All right, So yeah, we're starting at the west of the house. This is Zork. Fire tires. You can also pour inspiration from that fiasco book you have. Probably referring to you, passerby.
Uh, yes, Fiasco. I've been meaning to get into it actually. Um, I've been super interested. I haven't found kind of a good time with the right people to play it, but absolutely, I'd love to get together with you and Permanent Night to kind of hang out and give it a shot. Hey, speaking of Permanent Night, are you getting the audio backing track that
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sending through?
Yeah, you're setting the mood. I think we're in some forest, ambient forest. We got some nice birds chirping.
All right. Well,
I
let
think
that set the mood.
totally.
So, we're in an open field west of a white house with a boarded front door. There's a small mailbox here. A rubber map saying, "Welcome to Zork," lies by the door.
Such a great starting point. I'm curious
iconic.
about what's in that mailbox. So I think that's where we'll start. So we'll
Yeah,
examine
if
the
I
mailbox.
remember correctly,
Yeah.
there was something in there.
Special. I think we gotta open it. Okay, so open the mailbox and we reveal a small leaflet. I think I want to crumple it up and throw it away.
That's right. Don't read the leaflet.
Nah, yeah,
It's
we'll
not
go
worth
ahead and
anything.
give it a read. Alright, so first taking the small leaflet. Zork is a game of adventure, danger, and low cunning. In it, you will explore some of the most amazing territory ever seen by mortal man. Hardened adventurers have run screaming from the terrors contained within. Are you sure you're ready for this?
I don't know, man. I'm quaking in my boots.
Yeah. So in Zork, the intrepid explorer delves into the forgotten secrets of a long-lost labyrinth deep in the bowels of the earth, searching for vast treasures long hidden from prying eyes, treasures guarded by fearsome monsters and diabolical traps. No PDP-10 should be without one.
Gotta find that MacGuffin.
So Zork was created. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, so
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting creation history. We don't need to get into it right now, but it's definitely look it up online if you're ever interested. It's fascinating, just kind of how long of a development history, and then kind of how much of a life of its own it took on.
Definitely.
It was very revolutionary for its time. So yeah, let's.
All right, so where to next? Yeah. So we're still outside of the White House. I mean, where do we go from here? We got 4 different cardinal directions. We've got a house to check out. What do we think?
Since you're the only one in chat, Fire Tires, you tell us. What do we do?
Remember, this is don't make us choose. We want to do as little decision making here. Avoid the house. Okay.
Frankly, we're lazy. Avoid the house. Agreed. Avoid the house.
All right.
Where do we go?
Could be a trap.
Could be a trap. Could be a group. What's a group? Who knows?
All right. Maybe we'll head south.
Yeah. Let's aim south.
All right. So south of the house, we're facing the south side of the White House. There is no door here, and all the windows are barred.
I see.
Go a little more further south into the forest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I remember correctly, there was a forest.
Yeah. So this is a
I
dimly
think
lit
I
forest.
died in there a couple of times.
Yeah. To the east, there appears to be sunlight. Just to the east.
Yeah,
I guess the
it seems to be
skybox
kind
hasn't loaded everywhere else.
of seems to be leading us east.
Okay. Well, keep going east. So we're in a clearing with a forest surrounding you on the west and south. There's a pile of leaves on the ground.
Eat the leaves.
So first taking the pile of leaves, a grating appears on the ground. I don't think that pile of leaves would agree with you. You don't know me.
Cool, but a grating's interesting.
Should we try to open the grating?
What do you think, Fire Tires? Oh, that's a good point, actually. So there is a command for that.
Yeah. So
Inventory.
we have the entire pile of leaves and a small leaflet.
Oh, we took the leaves. Awesome.
We have
That'll
big
come in handy later.
pockets. Yeah. I'm assuming the leaflet is the letter.
That's what we took from the mailbox.
Yeah. Okay. Let's drop leaves. So we have nothing else on us but the leaflet. Head east. Fire tires.
Okay,
Yes,
let's
sir.
do it.
Still the
Nowhere to
pile of
grade it.
leaves. Can't get past that. Wow. Yeah, we're at the edge. East is no further. And all we see is a pile of leaves.
Yeah. I wonder, if you take the leaves and then you move east, can you get more leaves?
Let's see. Alright, so now we're still in the clearing and there's nothing to report.
Oh yeah, definitely keep the leaves. And you never know when you're going to need a pile of leaves.
Right? And, you know, common saying, turn over a new leaf. Now we have a deck filled with leaves. We get plenty of new chances. Plenty
Deck of many
to
leaves.
start over. Yeah. Alright, so it doesn't look like East has anything of interest at this point.
How about that grading? Do we do anything with the grading?
I don't even know if the grading is there.
Go back west a little bit.
Yeah, so west. It's still a dimly lit forest with large trees all around. One particularly large tree with some low branches stands here. Fire Tires is
Ooh.
weary of heading into the woods.
Okay.
We can check out the large tree.
Yeah. Let's see what there's to do.
Nothing special about the large tree. Maybe climb.
Oh, go for it. I know up is a command.
Oh, okay. Okay, so up a tree.
So if you have the ability to go up, Zork will interpret that
Okay.
accordingly.
Yeah, so it understood climb large tree, and so now we're up in the tree. We're about 10 feet up above the ground, nestled among some large branches. The nearest branch above you is above your reach. On the branch is a small bird's nest. In the bird's nest is a large egg, encrusted with precious jewels, apparently scavenged somewhere by a childless songbird. Interesting. The egg is covered with fine gold inlay and ornamented in lapis lazuli and mother of pearl. Unlike most eggs, this one is hinged and has a delicate-looking clasp holding it closed. The egg appears extremely fragile. Interesting.
Definitely take it. Yeah, Fire Tires, I'm with you there. This sounds like this sounds important.
So we've
And
taken
it does
the egg.
appear like if there's a hinge on it,
Yeah,
we might be able to open it.
that's a good play. Let's try it.
I know we can open things when they're in our inventory.
Okay, so open egg doesn't work. There's no obvious way to open the egg. Maybe open clasp.
Good try.
Okay, doesn't exist.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe we have to put it in our hand first. I already have it. Okay.
Wield the egg.
Wield the egg. Unlock clasp?
Good try.
No. Screwed up the window for a second there, but we're back.
Okay, good.
Shake the egg. Maybe there's something inside rattling around. Sounds like there's something inside the jewel-encrusted egg. I would love to open
Okay.
it. Crack the egg.
I know you can throw things. You can throw the egg at the ground.
Okay. Can't do that. Maybe just throw the egg.
Or just throw egg down, I believe.
Okay, so throw egg was interpreted as dropping the egg, and we hear a distant chirping of a songbird. I think we want to take the egg back.
Yeah.
See, what I'm finding funny is just imagining some guy actually in the woods right now, just holding
sitting
an
in
egg.
a tree.
Yeah, sitting
Smashing
in a
it
tree,
around,
holding an egg, throwing it on the ground.
trying to fit it in his mouth.
So we have the egg back in our possession. Let's take a look at this command list. Maybe that'll help us. Oh yeah, I mean open is a command. Open egg. We tried that.
We did try that. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe just take it with us for a while.
Yeah, we'll keep walking. So we went west before. We'll keep heading west. Can't go
Are you
that
still
way.
in the tree? I think
Are
you're
we
still in the tree. You
Okay.
gotta go down. Yeah.
Drop down. Leave tree.
I think down just works. Or go down.
All right, so we're still in the forest. We still hear that bird chirping. Let's head west a little more. We're back at the White House. No door, and all the windows are barred. Heading west again, there's a small mailbox. Rubber mat saying, "Welcome to Zork." Let's keep going
All right,
west.
so we're back to where we started.
Yeah. Heading west from the house, we're still in a forest. Trees in all directions around us. Still in the forest. All right.
All right. It seems like we're in a bit of a corner here.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, something new. Heading south.
right on.
I mean, it's a different text. We're still in the forest. Trees obstructing all views.
I think this may be the same clearing as the house.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. See, this is the problem with parser-based. If you don't know the vocabulary, or you don't know what you're supposed to be asking, kind of going in circles. Maybe we have to go in the house.
Yeah. So, I'm betraying my knowledge about Zork a little bit here, but we do need to interact with the house in some way.
Oh, okay.
We can't just ignore it.
All right. Well, let's find that house again. Worst.
Yeah, I know. It'd be fantastic to just completely disregard the entire plot hook and just walk away. But unfortunately, when they built this game back in like 1980, there wasn't exactly the ability to be completely open world. All right, so get your bearings. So
Yeah.
you're currently in the clearing with the forest surrounding you on the west and the south. You got there by going east. So okay, yep. So you're good now. Windows are all barred.
So yeah, we need to get... Here we go. Okay, so behind the house.
There you are. Yep.
All right, so in one corner of the house, there's a small window which is slightly ajar. So, open a window. With great effort, you open the window far enough to allow entry. So, enter house. Alright, so we enter the house. We're in the kitchen of the White House. A table seems to have been used recently for the preparation of food. A passage leads to the west, and a dark staircase can be seen leading upward. To the east is a small window which is open. On the table is an elongated brown sack smelling of hot peppers. A bottle is sitting on the table. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water. All right, well, we'll take the bottle. So we've got the egg, pile of leaves, small leaflet. We're going to drink the water. It's important to stay hydrated.
Definitely.
So we would love to drink the water, but we can't get to it. It's cold water.
You have to take it first.
We have to open the bottle of water. You open the glass bottle, so we're going to drink the water. Thank you very much. I was rather thirsty from all this talking, probably. Recycle bottle. Okay. All right, well, let's take the brown bag. Opening the bag, we reveal a clove of garlic and a lunch.
What do you think? Save it for later, or take it all right now?
Just ate in real
Lunch in dungeon.
We'll eat the lunch. Really hit the spot. What else did we have here? There's a dark staircase leading upward, and a passage that leads to the west. What do we think, Fire Tires? Passage or stairs? We don't have a light, so we may not want to go up the dark staircase. Yeah, passage. I think that's a good plan.
All right.
All right, passage. Go to passage. Examine
There you go.
passage. Okay.
You may have to break grammar a little bit and just say "go passage."
Go passage. Nope. All right.
Okay. What direction was the package in? Or what direction was the passage in?
West.
West? I was just saying
Try
go west.
Yeah.
And I believe there's a shorthand as well. You can just type W.
Okay. So going west. You are now in the living room. There was a door to the east, a wooden door with a strange Gothic lettering to the west, which appears to be nailed shut, and a large oriental rug in the center of the room. There is a trophy case here. A battery-powered brass lantern is on the trophy case. Okay. There is an issue of U.S. News and Dungeon Report dated August 26th, 2004. On the hooks of the mantelpiece hang an elvish sword of great antiquity.
I always thought that was such a striking addition. Everything seems just ordinary, and then you just got an elvish sword. just chilling.
All right, cool. So it looks like we've got a lantern, a sword, and we still have the staircase.
Right.
Fire Tires, take the lantern. Good plan.
Definitely useful.
All right. That'll help us up that staircase. And we'll take the sword as well, Fire Tires. Oh, if I could spell it right. All right. And then we'll... waiting for a weapon.
Yeah.
Smart.
No, that sword comes in handy.
All right, so I think east is back towards the staircase.
To my knowledge, yes.
Nope. All right, so back in the kitchen, maybe north.
Oh.
Okay, staircase.
I think it's say up, because the staircase is in the cell that you're currently occupying.
Turn on lantern. All right, so we went up the stairs. It's pitch black, and you're likely to be eaten by a grue. We turn on the lamp, and we're in the attic. The only exit is the stairs that lead down. There is a square brick here, which feels like clay. A large coil of rope is lying in the corner. On a table is a nasty-looking knife. That's rude.
Yeah, doesn't seem fair to the knife.
Yeah.
Okay, take the rope and knife. Do we leave the brick? Do we eat the brick?
Oh. Oh, load is too heavy.
Throw the brick. Ah, okay.
I'd hate to leave the leaves, but what do we think? We want to leave the leaves?
Oh man, it's a tough call. Which is going to be more useful to us, a length of rope or some dead leaves?
Let's leave the leaves.
Drop the leaves. Okay.
All right, drop the leaves.
Drop
We'll
the
take
leaves.
the knife and rope.
We might still be too heavy.
Yeah. Oh, we can do both the knife and rope. Cool, cool. All right.
Wow, heavy leaves.
Can we take the brick too? Take the brick. That was indeed a large quantity of leaves. Okay, so we can head back down.
Sounds all right to me. Unless there's something else we want to do up here.
I don't think so. Yeah, let's head back down. Back in the kitchen, we'll head west. Back in the living room, do we want to look at the trophy case or the newspaper?
Newspaper it is.
All right, so we're looking at the U.S. News and Dungeon Report, Late Dungeon Edition. This version of Zork. All right, so some more information about Zork and the development path and all of that.
Yeah. Again, fantastic game, fantastic development path. Probably not what we want to talk about right now, but
Little
it's,
irrelevant,
it's cool
yeah.
stuff if you're into that.
All right, let's look at the trophy case. Nothing special about the trophy case. All right. So the door is still nailed shut in the living room. Do we have anything
Examine
to
the
help
room
us
again.
with that? What was that?
Yeah. Examine the room again.
All right.
Just look around, I believe.
Okay. Look room. Look living room. All right.
Think.
So,
Getting anything there? Okay.
yeah, I think the only two things in the room are the trophy case and the newspaper, and then there is a door nailed shut, which it isn't giving us information about.
There was something else.
Okay. Well, I examined the door. Engravings translate to this space intentionally left blank.
Great. We have a knife. We could carve it.
Carve the door?
Try it. Or use the knife on the door. I don't know if that'll do anything or not. Use knife with door. I think
Okay.
is the proper nomenclature.
No luck.
Use isn't a command.
Hmm.
Hmm. All right, fair enough. You could try to break something
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
something. Ooh, you know what? We could break the egg with the knife.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I've never tried that.
And
There
I
you go.
did.
Okay,
Yeah.
you
Break
could choose
door.
knife
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we'll.
or sword or whatever.
All right. Do we want to do the egg or the door? Decisions. Decisions.
What do you think, Chet? For the egg, go for the door. Fact.
Door. Let's do it.
Okay.
Break door with sword. You cannot damage the door.
Oh man.
All right. Well, let's try the egg. Break egg with brick.
Brick door with egg.
Your rather indelicate handling of the egg has caused it some damage, but the egg is now open.
It's now open. Okay. Examine.
Yeah, examine egg. See nothing special about the broken jewel encrusted egg.
Oh. Uh. Open egg. There was something rattling around inside.
Yeah. Not something you can open.
Huh.
Nothing happens when you shake it now.
we might have screwed up. Who knows? We'll find out.
Yeah.
That's the fun of it. There is
The door is invulnerable.
I do know something about
Yeah.
specifically about how to advance here.
Do it. Yeah. I'm not too
Yeah?
worried about spoilers. I'd rather.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is a rug in one of the rooms.
Okay. Is it living room?
I believe so.
Nothing special about the carpet. Let's move it. So with a great effort, the rug is moved to one side of the room. With the rug moved, the dusty cover of a closed trapdoor appears. Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
All right. Let's open the door. Open trapdoor. The door reluctantly opens to reveal a rickety staircase descending into darkness. All right. Let's make sure this lamp is on.
Yeah. What do you think, Fire Tires? Stick around in the house for more stuff, or descend into the darkness?
Wheeled lantern. Yeah, we got it. It's on. We're ready to go. Descend into darkness. Love it.
Okay.
So now going down, we're in the cellar. We're in a dark and damp cellar with a narrow passageway leading east and a crawlway to the south. On the west is the bottom of a steep metal ramp, which is unclimbable. The trapdoor crashes shut, and you hear something barring it. Your sword is glowing with a faint blue glow. Cool. So we got a passageway to the east, crawlway to the south, and a steep metal ramp, which is unclimbable to the west. Passageway or crawlway? Passageway. Let's do it. Heading east. Alright, so we've entered the troll room. It's a small room with passages off in all directions. Blood stains and deep scratches, perhaps made by an axe, mar the walls. A nasty-looking troll, brandishing a bloody axe, blocks all passages out of the room. The flat of the troll's axe hit you delicately on the head, knocking you out. Conquering his spear. Oh no, conquering his fears, the troll put you to death. It appears that last blow was too much for you. I'm afraid you are dead. Well, as we take our last breath, we feel relieved of the burdens. The feeling passes you.
Don't apologize. That's all good.
The feelings passes as you find yourself before the gates of hell, where the spirits jeer at you and deny your entry. Your senses are disturbed. The objects in the dungeon appear indistinct, bleached of color, and even unreal. The room looks strange and unearthly, and objects appear indistinct. So the entrance to Hades. You're outside a large gateway, on which is inscribed, "Abandon every hope, all ye who enter here." The gate is open. Through it, as you see a desolation, with a pile of mangled corpses in one corner. Thousands of voices lamenting some hideous fate can be heard. The way through the gate is barred by evil spirits who jeer at your attempts to pass. So we made some progress. We're dead.
Yeah, we're very dead. What about our inventory? Did our inventory disappear?
We have no possessions.
Okay.
They were left in the mortal world.
I thought that might be the case. All right. Where do we go from here, chat?
You got to take responsibility for this.
Yeah, you got us into this mess. No, this is cool. This is actually new to me. I haven't seen this before.
Yeah. Go through the gate. Can't even do that.
There's a pile of mangled corpses.
All right. Salmon corpses.
Oh, but that's through the gate. Yeah. Yeah, that's through the gate. So you can't get through the gate. All right. What about compass directions?
Okay.
Is the gate north?
There's a wall north. Wall west. Some invisible force prevents us from going east.
Okay.
And then south, we had another wall. So we're standing outside of a gate, and we can't go through the gate due to some invisible force.
Can we listen to the voices?
Sure. It doesn't recognize listen. Let's see. There's clues hidden somewhere in this text. Outside of a large gateway. Gate is open, though you cannot see. Oh, so there's spirits mocking us. So maybe we interact with the spirits?
There you go.
Fight spirits. What do we want to fight the ghosts with? Hands. All such attacks are vain in your condition. Wow. They're mocking us still.
Man.
Talk to spirits. I'm at a loss. I'm debating if we start over and maybe try a different approach. Talk to spirits. They can't understand us.
Can you pray?
Prayers are not heard.
Great.
That's reassuring.
You can shout.
Can't do that. I'm gonna cry. Just kidding.
I mean, we're already dead, right?
Spirit for entry.
I
Yeah.
think we could kill ourselves, but if we're already dead, I don't know how that works.
Yeah, we might just be trapped forever outside of the gates. Yeah, we can't seem to interact with the spirits.
Yeah, we may have to restart already.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I didn't expect this to happen so fast. Yeah. Gates of Hell, switch my entry. Yeah.
I would hate to just give up, but maybe we'll give it another try.
Okay. Yeah. I know there's save states, so you can save and restore, as well as restart.
Let's do a clean restart.
Yeah.
Starting fresh.
Okay.
We're empty-handed.
Yep.
We'll ignore
Do
the
we care
mailbox.
about the egg?
I don't know. I feel like a jewel-encrusted egg probably has something.
We could get it pretty quick. We know what to do now.
Yeah.
What do you think, Chad? Do we care about the egg? We'll put it up to a vote.
Yeah, I think we want the egg. Fire Tires wants the egg. So, go west.
Should probably change our music over a little bit.
Yeah, the spirits followed us out.
Yeah, I know, right? We're just permanently haunted. Here, we'll do this. There we go.
Alright, so we're back with the pile of leaves. I'm trying to get to that large tree. I think this was the right way. It's a large forest with trees obstructing. Yeah. Alright.
I think you have to go east again.
Yeah, so I think... Alright, so we climbed up the large tree again. We'll take the egg.
Sure.
Alright. And then we'll go down and head back towards the house, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So I'm assuming we're gonna sneak in through the back again.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Trying to get back to the back of the house. North of the house. We want the south of the house. So south. Windows are barred. Okay. Open window. Great effort. We open the window to allow entry. So enter house. Back in the kitchen. What did we want from the kitchen again? We got the brown bag. So we'll take bag. Take bottle. Okay. Oop. So we've got the bottle, we've got the bag, we've got the egg, and now back in the living room. We've got the door to the east that's nailed shut, the large rug, which we know what's down there. Lamp, so we'll take lantern. And take the sword.
Yep. We have the stuff in the attic as well, which we could go and take.
Yes. Okay. Turn on lamp. Go up. So we're back in the attic. We'll take the rope, take the knife, and brick.
Yep. Since we didn't grab the leaves this time, we're all set.
Alright, we have too many things for the brick.
You could probably leave behind, well, I don't know, what's in the inventory?
Yeah, inventory, we've got the knife, the rope, the sword, the lamp.
Right.
Bottle of water, lunch, and then the egg.
What do we leave behind, chat?
Probably the water. Maybe.
Possibly, yeah. Although if you drink the water, then it's just an empty bottle. That could be useful.
And
so,
it is
I don't
a
know.
glass
I
bottle.
genuinely don't know.
Alright, we'll drink the water.
I mean, that is what we did last time, and I think that did free us up. Although I'm not sure if we had the sack last time either.
Oh yeah, right, because we ate the lunch last time. Alright, so we drank the water. Doesn't free our spot up though, because we still have the empty bottle. We could drop the bottle to take the brick, throw the bottle. So we threw the bottle hits the far wall and shatters. Take the brick and we'll head back down.
Alright, so now before we do anything else,
Yeah.
let's create a save.
Okay.
So just type save. It should be good.
Alright. So it's saved. Made
So
our
save in the
progress.
house.
Yep. Back in the living room, we know the carpet is underneath, and then there's the door that's nailed shut. Remove nail. Oh, so the engravings on the door say this space intentionally left blank, so I'm wondering, are we even meant to go in the door?
I think, honestly, if I remember correctly, the door is just the same door as the one that's in front of the house.
Okay.
Because if you inspect the front of the house when you start the very beginning of the game,
Yeah.
the door won't budge. So I believe we've done everything we need to do with the house.
Okay.
Fairly certain on that. I spent a lot of time exploring this house when I was a kid.
All right, so we can leave.
Although I will say that the troll sequence,
Yeah.
do not remember that at all. So take my memory with a grain of salt.
I think there was another path down in the cellar, so maybe we'll go
Yeah.
back down there. All right, so we'll move carpet to reveal the trapdoor. We'll open trapdoor. We'll go down. So we're back in the cellar. Narrow passageway leading east, which is where we went before. So we'll go south to the crawlway. And looks like we have our sword equipped. So let's head south. All right, so heading south, we are on the west edge of the chasm, the bottom of which cannot be seen. The east side is sheer rock, providing no exits. A narrow passage goes west, and the path you are on continues to the north and south. Your sword is no longer glowing. So it looks like east is out, because we can't get to the exits. We don't want to go west, because it's just a giant chasm.
But we have a rope.
We do have a rope. Very good point.
And this is up to chat here. What are we feeling?
Narrow passage going to the west, or we continue north or south on the current pass. Looks like we want to head north. So now in the north-south crawlway, there's also a passage that goes to the east from here. There is a hole above, but it provides no opportunities for climbing. And your sword is glowing with a faint blue glow. What do we think? Do we want to go east? Go back south. Okay. Now we're in the studio. This is what appears to have been an artist's studio. The walls and floors are splattered with paints of 69 nice, different colors. Strangely enough, nothing of value is hanging here. At the north and northwest of the room are open doors, also covered with paint. An extremely dark and narrow chimney leads up from the fireplace, although you might not be able to get up it. It seems likely you would not be able to get back down. And the sword is no longer glowing. So we've got open doors north and northwest. Go up the chimney. All right. Chimney is too narrow for you and all of your baggage.
So we would have to drop some stuff. Okay. Chat wants us to go up the chimney, so that means we have to.
Okay. Drop inventory. All right, so drop. Probably gonna have to go one by one.
Most likely.
Oh, go through one of the open doors. Wait, what do we think in fire tires? Go through a door. All right.
Okay. Which one? So we got north and we got northwest. Although north is where we came from because we got here by going south.
Okay.
So northwest would be the only door. Yep.
All right. So we enter an art gallery. Most of the paintings which were here have been stolen by vandals with exceptional taste. The vandals left through either the north, south, or west exits. Fortunately, there is still one chance for you to be a vandal, for on the far wall is a work of unparalleled beauty. Alright. Could take painting.
Definitely take the painting.
Carrying too much at the moment. Oop. Probably, I don't know, what do we want to drop? The rope might come in handy. Probably want to drop the lunch or the brick, maybe. Where's the lantern? I think we're holding
Do
it.
we not have it? Okay.
We did. Yeah, we have the lamp. I guess it doesn't show up in inventory. I think I'll go ahead and drop the brick.
All right.
Drop the sack.
And, is that enough for the painting?
Yeah, we have the painting. Nothing special about the painting. Okay, so let's scroll up. Let's see where we were. So we have north, south, or west exits. And to get in the gallery, we went northwest. So north or west, probably. South would probably bring us back to the studio.
Most likely.
So north or west?
Don't go north. Okay, don't go north.
West
So
it is.
therefore, west it is.
So now we're at the bank entrance. This is a large entrance hall of the Bank of Zork, the largest banking institution of the Great Underground Empire. A partial account of its history is in The Lives of the 12 Flatheads, with a chapter on J. Pierpont Flathead. A more detailed history, albeit less objective, may be found in Flathead's outrageous autobiography, I'm Rich and You Aren't, so there. Most of the furniture has been ravaged by passing scavengers. All that remains are two signs at the northwest and northeast corners of the room, which say West Viewing Room and East Viewing Room. So we've got west or east.
Well, hold on. We got here by going west. I think east would take you back.
True.
We could try it.
Yeah, let's see.
Try going east. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so... Oh, northwest, northeast. Okay.
Okay, so northeast it is.
The East Teller's room. You are in a small square room, which was used by a bank officer whose job it was to retrieve safety deposit boxes for the customer. On the north side of the room is a sign which reads, Viewing Room. On the east side of the room, above an open door, is a sign reading, Bank Personnel Only.
I mean, I think I know what we have to do.
Oh yeah?
We definitely have to be bank personnel.
We will
Fill out
become
an
bank
application
personnel.
form.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Wait the 2
6
weeks.
business days.
Yeah, yeah. So it looks like we want to go east.
Yeah.
So safety depository. This is a large rectangular room. The east and west walls here were used for storing safety deposit boxes. As might be expected, all have been carefully removed by evil persons. To the east, west, and south of the room are large doorways. The northern wall of the room is a shimmering curtain of light, and the center of the room is a large stone cube about 10 feet on the side. Engraved on the side of the cube is some lettering.
Interesting.
Let's examine the cube. The cube has Bank of Zork Vault 722Q GUE. And then the Frobaz Magic Vault Company. So east, west, and south, there are large doorways. We came into this east, so we probably want west or south.
We could also inspect to the northern wall,
Okay.
because that is a shimmering curtain of light.
So we go north, and it says there's a curtain of light here. Alright, so examining this shimmering curtain of light. So it understood I wanted to examine it, and didn't examine it.
Okay, yes. 10 yes, maybe.
So examine shimmering curtain of light. I only understood as far as wanting to examine the shimmering curtain of light. Okay. So.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair
yeah.
enough. Okay.
So
Well, alternatively, we had an option between what did you say before? East and
east, west, and south, there are large doorways.
west would take us back.
Yes.
So east or south.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Here, you make this call. Looks like Fire Tires stepped out for a second.
Yeah, let's. Well, actually, let's put down a save and then go south.
Good plan. And then go south. Alright, so going south. The chairman's office. This room was the office of the chairman of the Bank of Zork. Like the other rooms here, it has been extensively vandalized. The lone exit is to the north. A portrait of J. Pierpont Flathead hangs on the wall.
I wonder if we can interact with the portrait in some way.
So examine portrait. Beautiful. Nice ASCII character portrait.
No way! That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dollar sign eyes, smoking a pipe.
Yeah.
All right. Can we take
It's,
down?
Delightfully symmetrical. Yeah, yeah. Or we can vandalize the portrait with our knife.
Oh.
Knife with portrait.
Yeah. Use knife with portrait. Nope. Cut portrait with knife.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's verbiage, or should be anyway.
No luck.
I feel like our command list is outdated.
Possibly. All right. Well, let's try removing portrait. Or
Sure.
take down portrait. Only understood as far as wanting to take the floor.
Attack portrait.
Attack portrait. Alright, so what do we want to attack it with? We have a knife and a sword.
Probably the knife.
I've known strange people, but fighting a portrait. So it's questioning us, fighting the portrait.
Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. And did you try taking the portrait?
Did not. Load is too heavy, we'll have to leave something behind. Let's eat the lunch. Open sack. Eat lunch.
All right. So I see your back, fire tires. We just went. We went south into the what was it, like the executives,
Yeah, the
like
chairman's
chairman's room.
office.
Yeah, we're desperately trying to vandalize his portrait. This artful ASCII rendition. So far, no luck.
Yeah.
The game seems to think attacking a portrait with a knife is suspect.
All right, so it's not even letting us eat our lunch because our load is too heavy. Let's just drop the sack.
Yeah. I feel like we're going to get attacked by vampires now that we don't have the garlic, but you never know.
All right, still too heavy for the portrait. Can we
You have
take
another
it?
painting you can drop.
Oh, right. All right, drop painting.
Because I just want to see if there's something behind the portrait.
Yeah.
I'm totally flying blind here.
There's
but
gotta
whenever
be, right?
whenever there's a room with nothing but a picture in it, you'll look behind the picture. That's just
Yeah.
common sense.
All right, so I tried examining the wall after we took the portrait down, and it's like me to specify which wall.
Granite.
And to be honest, I'm lost as to which wall we're actually looking at.
Me too.
Um,
I mean, if we walked into the room, logic dictates that the portrait's on the opposite wall.
right.
So what direction do we walk? We walked south, correct?
Yes, south.
So examine the south wall, and then also examine the granite wall,
Okay.
because it gave that as an option. And I mean, it's not a cardinal direction. Makes me think there might be something interesting there.
All right, so examining the south wall, it kind of gives an inventory of the room itself.
Okay.
And so we have the masterpiece, the sack, and it tells what's in the sack. So let's try the... Why didn't we eat the lunch? Well, it wouldn't let us because it said we were carrying too much stuff. Don't ask. I don't know. Very weird.
Yeah, it's something to do with like I'm assuming in the game there's like an array of
Yeah.
items. We just filled the array, so we can't unpack the lunch to eat the food inside the lunch.
So examine granite wall. I see no granite wall here. Okay, so
Really?
let's examine wall. Which wall did you mean? Granite wall?
You mean the granite one? Okay. Odd.
Still doesn't see a granite wall. Okay, so we
Fair enough.
examine south wall. East wall? Alright, so it looks like if we try examining walls, it's just kind of giving us an inventory of the room. Let's try going east. There's a wall.
It'd be north, I think.
Alright, so going north takes us back to the safety deposit room.
Yep. We also unloaded a bunch of stuff here to
Yeah.
try and take the picture.
We should probably get that.
Yeah. So we want to drop portrait,
Yeah.
then drop portrait, take picture, take sack.
All right. We'll take sack. Take painting.
Mhm.
Which do you mean? The portrait of J. Pierpont Flathead or the painting? The painting.
Oh, boy.
Which did you
Infinite
mean?
loop.
Okay. I don't know if we really need the painting. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you there, Fire Tires. Definitely. Indeed.
Death loop, yep. Alright, so It's the chairman's office. Lone exit is to the north. So that's the only way out. Let's go back north to the safe deposit room. Okay. Examine.
Take the north wall. Dude, this interpreter's struggling.
Yeah, throwing it for a loop.
There are different versions of Zork. I mean, it's when I was talking about the development history, there were like 30 years where people were making like offshoots and like expansions and different story mods. So there's definitely more than one way to play Zork. And I think that's kind of why some of our commands aren't working too great, because I know Permanent and I are kind of running off of the same command list. Yeah, there's definitely a cult following. It's a big deal. But because of that, there's different varieties, different flavors. And I think that's kind of what's screwing us here.
All right, let's try going west from the safe deposit room.
Sure. I'm looking for some new scenery.
East teller's room? Have we been in here?
I believe just
Yes,
typing
yes.
examine. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Alright, so this takes us back to the room with the bank personnel sign. Alright.
Oh, sorry. Look, which has a shortcut of L,
Yep.
just examines your current location.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
All right.
Maybe north. Alright, so now we're in a viewing room. This is the room used by holders of the safety deposit boxes to view their contents. On the north side of the room is a sign which says, "Remain here while the bank officer retrieves your deposit box. When you are finished, leave the box and exit to the south." An advanced protective device prevents all customers from removing any safety deposit box from this viewing area. Thank you for banking at the Zork. We have no safety deposit boxes to take.
Yeah, I feel like we're missing something. I don't know what it is.
Head south.
Okay.
It's going to take us to the bank entrance. We'll look. Oh, yes. Alright, so this is the bank entrance. We have the west viewing room to the northwest and the east viewing room to the northeast. And I believe we went northeast last time.
I believe you're right.
So let's... Alright, so heading northwest takes us to the west teller's room. Same idea. We've got yeah, I think we've done everything too.
I'm guessing that if you go west, that's going to be a shared room.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's all right.
This
Did
was
we
still...
read the lettering on the cube? I think we did, right?
Yes, we did.
Nothing too crazy.
I don't think so. I can't remember what it said, but... Oh, yeah. Just kind of gave the company of the Vault. The Vault company.
Ah, that's right. So maybe that's supposed to be the vault?
Yeah, I tried opening that before. Or, examine vault. Just gives us the text. Yeah, back in the chairman's office, if we go south. Alright, so I feel like we are missing something here in the bank, but kind of at a loss as to what to interact with or even how to interact with it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
And this all branched off the cellar too, right?
I believe so. Yeah, yeah. This is
Yeah.
all coming out of the cellar, and if I'm remembering correctly, the trapdoor did slam shut behind us. So
Correct. Yeah.
this is our lot in life now. This is where we are.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll go back to the bank entrance and leave.
Perfect.
Alright, bank entrance. How do we leave? Is it maybe south? Alright, back in the gallery. Square brick that we left behind before.
All right, the brick.
Yeah. Vandals left through north, south, or west exits. We got in here going south. Okay.
We're gonna save real quick. I don't want to accidentally run into that troll.
Alright, so west of the chasm. You're on the west edge of the chasm, the bottom of which cannot be seen. The east side is a sheer rock, providing no exits. Narrow passage goes west, and the path you're on continues north and south. Do we want to try using the rope?
Let's give it a shot. We just saved. Worst things worst, we just reload.
So, going down the chasm probably leads straight to the infernal regions. Use rope. Climb. Rope. There's no way up. Climb down rope.
Well, I don't think it used the rope to begin with.
Yeah. Use rope.
You can tie things. So tie rope to.
You cannot tie the rope to that. Well, let's tie rope to rock. To wall?
To wall? Try it.
Which do you mean? North wall, south wall, blah blah blah. Tie rope to. We came north to get here.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
There is I think the east wall is impassable, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, east side of sheer rock.
So we can't tie it to the east wall. Nothing to tie to.
Okay.
Not. Can't do it to the south. Try to the north, and then we're out of options. Yeah, nothing. All right.
All right. Okay, fair enough. We'll have to use it later then. So
Oh.
did we go west?
Hold on. We went west and then east into the troll room.
Right.
It's a small room with passages. Yeah, bloodstains on the walls. There is a nasty troll brandishing a bloody axe, same as before.
We could attack the troll.
Yeah, let's
We do have
attack
a
the
save.
troll. Attack troll with sword. A furious exchange and the troll is knocked out.
Nice.
Victory. Examine troll. I see nothing special about the troll. Roast him.
Yeah, we can definitely finish him off.
Finish off troll.
Oh, I don't know that that's. I was just like,
We're very generous.
We could finish him off. Yeah. You could definitely kill creature with sword. So kill troll with sword, or kill troll with knife.
The unconscious troll cannot defend himself. He dies. Almost as soon as the troll breathes his last breath, a cloud of sinister black fog envelops him. And when the fog lifts, the carcass has disappeared. Your sword is no longer glowing.
Enemy down.
Okay. So we took care of the troll. There's passages going off in all directions, so we could probably put anything in at this point. Any direction. Let's do a save.
I agree with that sentiment. All right, chat. Let's see. Let's put this to a vote. Where do we go? Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, this may be a good time to leave it.
Okay.
So we just beat off. Well, we just beat the troll. So yeah, we're actually also leaving at 4:30. So no worries, Fire Tires.
Yeah, maybe we sign off.
Yeah, I think this is probably a good spot to leave it. I had fun. I don't know about you.
Yeah, no, this was great. Good introduction to Zork. I think for next time maybe we'll try and figure out the syntax a little bit more for the commands.
Absolutely.
But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thanks for everyone participating, Fire Tires. You helped us out. And the plan is to have this every Saturday, or at least once a week here on Twitch live. So thanks for joining, and we can see you next time. Feel free to follow us on Twitch if you haven't already, Instagram, and YouTube at DMMCPod. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks again. Permanent as well. Talk to you later. Peace.